Hello, my lovely. Welcome back to 1111 True Crime. We're about to pull some cards. Now, here's how I like to do it. I hope you'll join me for all of this. So what we're going to do is we're going to profile whoever has Nancy. I don't need a name. I just want every clue we can get about that person or those people. And then I'll let you sort out who you think it is. I'm not going to pull a card to be like, is it Annie? Is it Tomas? Is it a neighbor guy? Is it the guy at the gas station? Is it her gardener? Is it some terrorist? I don't know. But we're going to get as many clues as we can. That's the intent here. Now, the way I like to do it is, I like to do my reading. I like to focus in on my cards. I don't have as much energy to look at the chat and interact as much, but I want you very involved. I want you to have your questions heard, and just like we give the voice to the voiceless that are missing and worse, I also like to give a voice to you as well. And so we have it'll be a third live, and we just did a live, so it'll be our third live. Our next live is going to be for you guys, the PIs. And so if you're live with us on the next live, you'll be able to ask your question, and I'll pull the 3 cards, and at least 3 cards, and see what the answers are to the questions that the private eyes have. They're amazing asking questions, even better than I am. So without further ado, hello to all of you at home and on our live audience today. I want to humbly thank you for all the support to the channel, the likes, the subs, the hypes, everything. You guys are getting us right up there to 40,000. I just looked as I was switching channels, and I see that we're like 100 and some away or something like that. So that's incredible, maybe 200 away at the most. So that's really amazing, and thank you for that. All right, you guys, without further ado, let's get over here with the kitty cat. Let's cut the deck and get some shuffling done. Now, I have so many cameras, you guys. I've got this camera, I've got this one, so who knows where I'll be looking. I'm not a professional camera person, and but I'm amazing at reading cards. Now, like I said, you guys are better at the questions than I am, so we will allow you to do that as well. Encourage you to do that. Everything I share with you is my humble interpretation of the cards, nothing more. I don't claim to be psychic. I'm just simply interpreting the cards. And in that, you might have a different interpretation, and that is very good too. You don't have to agree with Mama D. All right, my lovelies, let me get this over here just so I can see everybody and get chat on the board. I do want to send out a shout out real quick. Let me see, who was it? Jennifer Swain let me know because I missed it and I feel bad. But Modern Muse, thank you for that last live that you bought me a sweet tea. I hope you're here and able to hear me say thank you. I'm so sorry I missed it, but thank you also to Jennifer Swain for giving me a private message to let me know. But again, thank you, Modern Muse. I greatly appreciate it. All right, my lovelies, let's get chat up. I don't always have a chance to look at it, but if I see great movement, all of a sudden I'll look over there. Yep, save your questions for the next live. This one, I'm going to pull out the profiling cards. What do we need to see about those? I'm going to be seeing those or that person. Doesn't mean I believe there's only one person or multiple. I just want to see who it is, and I've got a little blister that right there. Okay. Let's see who has Nancy Guthrie, please. Jesus, guide me. I allow only Jesus to speak to me through the cards. Jesus being my Savior, I thank you so much. All right, you guys, let's get going. All right, look at this. We've got a jam up. We got a jam up. Let's go ahead, give it another cut. And let's see. Hi, Connie Branch. What energies, what clues, what are the clues about the captor? We have the child. Y'all, I can't do this anymore. I said I wouldn't call anybody. Come in, focus. Come on, I have autofocus in. There it is. I said, I'm not going to call nobody out. I'm not. I'm going to let you guys do it. Da 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 da. Who's Nancy's child? Come on, y'all, help me. And I'm not talking about a wee one. I'm talking about possibly a daughter, son, somebody like that. A child. Cards don't lie, right? Can't even make it up. Wow. That's just crazy. What else is another clue about this person? Travel. So we've got child and travel. They look like they're in a car seat, right? Travel, car. Didn't Annie's car get towed? I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm just getting the clues. I'm not naming names. I'm just getting the clues, not naming names. No, Lindy, I don't think it's a grandchild. It just says child. Let me see the other clues we need to see. There's the couple, right? We always get and it says dating, but they could be married, right? It's a couple. A child that is a couple. Travel. And they need money. These readings are getting so blatantly clear, I don't even know what to do with them. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. This is definitely a sordid affair. Bottom of the deck, strangulation. I don't even want to look at that. I don't want to look at strangulation. All right, let's move it all up to the top and see what we get next. We have child. We have travel. So child makes me think of the mother, right? Nancy is the mother of children. So we have child. That's interesting. We have travel. It's very weird. She used an Uber. Maybe it's not. Maybe her records will show she likes to use Uber. Maybe that's one of her things. She uses all the time. We have a relationship of a couple. A couple has come up continuously through every single read that I've done on Nancy, and I think we've done 4. This is our 5th, if I'm not mistaken. We obviously have money problems. We have a big debt, right? And this is a sordid affair. Interesting. Let's grab the tarot. Kind of figure this out a little bit. Now keep in mind, if we get the 6 of Cups, it's on the bottom. Okay. 6 of Cups is going to mean a child. If you get the Sun card, it can mean a child. Some of the things. But we're going to ask about this child. Why is child a clue? The Empress. The Mother card. I'm done. I'm out like trout. What? I'm coming to topside. I'm coming up. How am I supposed to do a reading where I don't name names and I'm getting the mother and the child card? I don't have a lot of light that way. The mother and the child card as clues. You feel me? You feel me? Like, where do I go from here, right? Give me another clue about this child and the mother. The Empress is the main mother of the deck. She's actually pregnant. When you get the Empress, it's about abundance, pregnant with something big. Gabby Petito, in her readings, when I was doing her readings, she would get the Empress, and I would even say, I don't know if she's pregnant or not. Turned out she was pregnant, but not with a baby. Gabby Petito was pregnant in the sense of that she was about to give birth to the DV awareness. And it was going to be massive. Anytime you have massive change in society, you could get the Empress because it's somebody giving birth to this awareness. So what I'm asking you is, what are we being made aware of with Nancy Guthrie? Something's coming to light. Show me another clue about this Empress. Wow, it never ceases to amaze me. Another clue about the child and the Empress is King of Cups. I'm getting a weird feeling. Just let me think on this. Let me feel this for a minute. King of Cups, water energy. He's always very emotional on the inside. Like inside, he's got a lot going on, but on the outside, he's cool as a cucumber. You'd never know. Oceans turbulent all the way around him, but he's sitting like a rock in the middle. There's more to it than that. Why the King of Cups? Please give me the clue as to why the King of Cups. I'm hearing Aquarius. I don't know why I'm hearing Aquarius. That's an air sign. Oh, card went in the basement. Hold on, you guys. So we have definitely almost a bartender. We have almost, I ask him why the King of Cups. He's got that cup. This is somebody with a bartender attitude. Like the Nine of Cups, somebody that serves. Like you could see this guy, this Nine of Cups, which in the traditional tarot, it means wish fulfillment. It means abundance and so forth. This, I feel this is almost like a greedy feeling. He's already got a cup, but he wants more cups. He's already got his blessing, right? He's got his cup, which you only need one cup. How many cups are you going to drink out of? But I feel like he's trying to gain a lot of these. It is strange. He has a bell here. And I know he has a bell. He's always had a bell. But for me, ringing a bell. Did he ring the doorbell? Did this perpetrator ring the doorbell or something along those lines? Why does this guy have the bell? But all right, so we've got the Empress. We have this almost like abundance. She could have been giving to this person. Nancy may have been abundantly giving to this person, this child. Y'all, I'm just going with it. Let you draw your own conclusion who this is. I'm gonna put this Empress on the top, even though no, we're gonna leave the King of Cups. He's important. He's the main clue. All right, let's look at this travel. What is this clue about the abductors and Nancy and travel? This could be very, very important because this is the only one out of all of them that suggests a location. Like where? I almost feel like hold off on the tarot. We've got our Places tarot. The Places Oracle, actually, not tarot, Oracle. Show me landmarkings around this travel as a clue as to where the abductors would have Nancy. Show me landmarkings of this travel of where is Nancy, and thank you. So we have a zoo. We have wildlife conservation, zoo attractions, wildlife rehabilitation. I don't know, is there a zoo in Tucson? Is there a zoo somewhere around there? I'm going to go like this so we can keep the word travel. Let's see what else we have. Could be just a pet store or something too. Anything that has a lot of animals. Could be a farm, right? Grassland, open, expansive grazing grounds. That's weird. Grazing makes it sound like animals. Sunlit grass. Now this has my attention. This is weird. Is there a concert hall near Nancy? We have live performance, music celebration. If I were them, I would have that Apple Watch and I would be driving around all over trying to see if it connects to her energy, but that could be a waste of time. I don't know if any of those matter or what they could be, but it's weird that I'm seeing that concert hall. That's the only one out of the three cards that I'm getting an internal intuitive hit on is this concert hall. Show me dating. Show me a clue about why I continue to get a couple around this abductors. What is this dating clue? Okay, lovers I'm hearing. The Fool. They want a new beginning, so they're doing this to get a new beginning. All right. The Fool travels light. Look at the little dog. Now we all know that Nancy's dog passed in December. Show me what other clue with the Fool card and the dating. Why dating? Wheel of Fortune. This is a karma card. This is also a travel card. Sagittarius again. I'm picking up a Sag, a fire sign. Definitely getting Sagittarius. So with the Fool and the Wheel of Fortune, somebody that wants a new beginning, that has done something over and over and over again. And they're like, this is my big break. And it's a couple. What other clue do we need to see? Show me a clue about the abductors and this dating, this couple. Thank you. They got her out of her bed. Now it's a nightmare you can't wake up from. They may have opened Pandora's box with this. Let's look at debt. Why debt? This is how I know they know her. Because you can't betray someone that you don't know. Because you have to trick and betray them. You have to have knowledge of them. This is a betrayal. 3 of Swords. Debt. They're betraying Nancy over money. So they know her. Another clue about this debt and the abductor and Nancy. And she always, in her readings, it always comes up that the motive is debt. They're in debt to her. You guys, here's the clue. We've got a secret one on the floor. Look at this. Look at this. They're holding. This is holding on too tight. They're the one holding on too tight. There's 3 of Cups, and it's for self-love. It's for self-love to protect themselves from debt. They're trying to get a fresh start. Is the Fool card now? Let's see what the secret card is. The 8 of Cups. Why the 8 of Cups? What's this walking away? Self-love, trying to walk away. There's so many cups here. If somebody's not... That is so much emotion. That is so much water energy. Ace of Cups. 8 of Cups. 3 of Cups. How many cups is that? 8... 12 cups. They have 12 cups. They have a lot of debt. They have a lot of debt. We have this affair card. We have protection. Protecting how far you've come. Give me a serious clue about who this is to Nancy. Hold on, y'all. It's somebody that may work for Nancy or work with Nancy. And it doesn't have to be work, but it's somebody that has interaction with her on a daily basis. This is repetitive energy. They may help her do things. All right, we're going to get the Truth Oracle. Let's take everything down a notch. Bring it all down here. I'm going to pull the bottom cards on top so that we can qualify the original message again a little deeper. Can you see good? Okay. Let me understand with the Truth Oracle more about the clue about this child. Show me this child and Nancy Guthrie and the abductor. We just got a story. Okay, here's the story. Hidden truth, hidden things, secret treasure, tip of the iceberg. There is so much going to come out. I thought this was going to say letter. I was going to be like, We got all kinds of ransom letters. Okay, hidden truth. Obviously, the child has a hidden truth. Secrets, treasure. Money again, right? Treasure, tip of the iceberg. We have letting go, surrender, open, give up, release. Are they going to? Wouldn't that be amazing if Nancy was fine and they just gave up and they released her? But there is this letting go energy. But unfortunately, this could be Nancy deciding to let go of hope. Oh, God. I've got shivers when I say that. Now we have empty room and you can see the bed. And there's nobody in the bed. It says no people. The end. Opportunity. I think she may have passed over, but I hope for the best. Let me understand this travel card. Why the travel card? I see concerts still peeking out. What's the clue about this abductor or abductors? And the travel card regarding Nancy Guthrie. Divine timing, wrong time, right time, wait. And I felt intuitively of saying TikTok. We are in a process of it being a waiting game because are they going to pay the ransom up by Monday? Show me this travel when it comes to Nancy Guthrie and the abduction. Show me travel. Caught it. We have rose, passionate love, thorns, and short. Why do we get red high heels and stuff like that? Red roses around this abductor. Love is a rose, but you better not pick it. It only grows when it's on the vine. Handful of thorns and you know you've missed it. Lose your love when you say the word mine. I don't know. Something weird about that. Oh, okay. Divine intervention, serendipity, catalyst, and karma. I knew we had karma because I had the Wheel of Fortune. So this is a karma love that has thorns on it, right? This is somebody that has thorns about them. Maybe they have a prick for a husband. I'm just throwing stuff out there. Throw it out there. It's just saying. Show me dating. What do we need to see about the clue of the abductors and this couple card? Ooh, walking away, separation, end, breakup. I'm asking about the couple. Will Tomas and Annie break up? Or is there another couple that's involved? Doesn't have to be opposite sex. Could be same-sex relationship. Something that we're not aware of. Breaking up. Somebody might be separated at this time because of legal reasons. Like, you're in this room while we question you. Okay, show me more about this couple. What is this? Oh, I got a hidden card. Sorry, I am so... Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. You guys, I said I felt a letter and I said it would make sense because of the ransom note. Look, it looks like somebody wrote it as a ransom. It looks like blood on the envelope. It says, I am sorry. The unspoken apology, eternal regret. How heartbreaking. If, I'm going to come up here for a minute. Let's be real here. If you're a mother and your own children, I'm going to bawl. If your own children kidnap you, or worse, you may internalize as, what have I done to you? Whatever I've done to you that would make you feel this way or do this, I am so, so eternally sorry. I'm just overwhelmed right now. I don't feel like the kidnappers are sorry. I feel like it's Nancy saying, I am so sorry. Whatever I've done. Now, I'm not saying she's to blame. I'm not victim blaming. I'm saying that's what intuitively I'm feeling, I'm picking up on. So, we have a hidden card behind I'm sorry. Maybe that breakup is a separation in a different way. It could be from Nancy's. Nancy may have passed. And there it is, ascending. Nancy also, I believe, is letting go. Hope. It says ascending, level up, promotion, and progress. Nancy, if you have passed over lovely, you have definitely leveled up, and you have ascended into the arms of Jesus to watch over you, where there will be no more pain or suffering or betrayal. Told you, I felt like it was her energy. Let me understand the clue of the debt around this. What is this clue about the debt with the abductor? And thank you. Airmail. Y'all. Finances. It's about the debt, the money. It's money problems, work, success, and it's trying to get fortune. The universe means what it says. Money problem, right? Money problem. It says right on the top. Show me what else about this debt. Why kidnap Annie? Or why kidnap Nancy? Lord, I said Annie. I didn't mean to. Because they're a snake. Look at that fertility on the bottom. If you're the mother, fertility to produce a child, right? We have a snake with fertility. We have poison and lie. We have a snake. Somebody that she trusted. It's somebody that she trusted. And now we know. Look, the back door was left wide open. Well, right there. That's how the snake came slithering out. Headed right toward that law. Law's going to catch up. Lawyer, judge, police. Boom, boom, boom. We're getting the goat. We're getting the goat. There will be justice served. The law is catching up. The law is coming to get the snake. Let me see. Why affair? Why are we getting the word affair? Oh, I can't wait to see. Torment, anxiety, bondage, depression, trouble. This is a torrid. I don't know. Is that a word? Torrid? Affair. It's a almost like a event, an affair, like not an affair between two people sleeping together, perhaps, but more of an affair of a bad existence, right? Like a bad idea. They're in the rain, and they're just covered with toxic veins and yuck. So they've got torment. What other clue can we get on this affair? Are you kidding me? Different deck, affair, and there's the couple. Look, truth train coming through, right? Can't even make my stuff up here. God gives us the cards. All I do is share with you. Mistress, third party. So we have 3 people in this, most likely, that is in this kidnapping, the abductors, I would say, because we have mistress and we have third party affair. So this is 3 individuals coming together in a sense, in my opinion, based on the read that I'm seeing. How are we doing? All right, you guys, that is what I have for you. That was a lot. I'm going to go ahead, clean up my cards here, and then we're going to hand it over to my beautiful private eyes to ask the questions. And if you're not a member, do not worry. We're still going to share with you. You don't even have to be a subscriber. We just want you to be able to come along and relax and chew on what they ask. Maybe they'll ask your question. And if you are a PI, I hope that you join us for the live. We're going to hand it over to you guys because you're the ones that are amazing at asking the right questions. There's going to be about a 5-minute delay as I actually have to go get a drink and pee before we start. So bear in mind, there'll be a tiny little short delay, but I will be back with you in just a few moments. Thank you for hitting like. Thank you for hitting subscribe. Thank you for subbing up. Well, subscribe, subbing up, same thing. Thanks for everything that you do. Say a prayer for Nancy that she is returned home safe and sound. I do feel that she may be in the arms of God at this time already. That being said, I hope we can hold on to hope. Love you guys. To the moon and back. Forever and ever. See you in a minute.
From the dust I was born, to the dirt I shall return. When my eyes are closed, in the shadows, my enemies will think they won, but I'm here to stay. Destiny will overcome, no, I am not afraid. Like a phoenix in the night, my soul will rise from the darkness.